Hey guys, welcome to our channel. This is Priyanjali Paul. Thank you for watching my videos, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to identify your negative automatic thoughts, which often lead to anxiety, depression and other mental health issues. Those of you who are new here, I'm a clinical psychologist and here we talk about mental health issues and strategies to deal with them. So if you're someone who likes taking care of their mental health, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon so that you don't miss anything. In my last video, I spoke about how to use self-affirmations in order to change your negative self-defeating thoughts into positive self-enhancing ones. So after that, I got a lot of queries asking about how to know which thoughts to change or how to identify them. So it got me thinking and I realized that a lot of people face the same issue. Without knowing the specific strategies to identify your thoughts, it becomes very difficult to pinpoint one single thought out of the jumbled up, overcrowded streams of thought that we have most of the time. So here I am talking about 4 strategies to identify and record your negative automatic thoughts. And here we go. Negative automatic thoughts or NATs are irrational interpretations of events which occur automatically and often without our conscious awareness. These thoughts usually have strong impact on our mood and behavior. Our brain starts believing in these irrational thoughts and this colors our perspective about self, others and the future. These irrational interpretations often become the root cause of anxiety, depression, and many more mental health issues. The first and easiest way to record your NATs is to keep a thought journal or thought record. You can maintain a thought journal on a regular basis just like you keep a diary. The only difference is usually thought journal or thought record has a particular format. The most commonly used format somewhat looks like this. Whenever you experience an unpleasant emotion, right after that or maybe at the end of the day, record the time and date when this happened. This will help you to track how frequently these thoughts occur. Next, describe the situation. This is to identify the triggers which invoke the thoughts. Some probing questions may help. Where was I? What was I doing before I had this unpleasant feeling? Who I was with? Next, identify all the emotions that you were experiencing. Sometimes the feelings become more evident than the thoughts, so it might be useful. You can ask yourself, how was I feeling before this happened? How did I feel while it was happening? How was my mood after it happened? Now, record the thoughts that were inducing these emotions. You can ask yourself, what was going through my mind in that moment? What was I saying to myself? Did I have any picture, image or memory in my mind? Finally, rate your belief in these thoughts. This will help you to understand which are the thoughts that are affecting you the most and which ones to target first. The next strategy is called the worst consequence scenario. This works best when you have negative apprehension about a future event. Whenever you are being anxious regarding a future event, you have to ask yourself, what is the worst that could happen if? This can be completed with a number of different options depending on the context or situation. Let's take an example. Joy has social anxiety. He is terrified even by the idea of talking to strangers or in front of an audience. Now, he is trying to identify what exactly goes on in his mind in a social situation using the strategy of worst consequence scenario.
I feel very self-conscious in a group. How do I know that I am being self-conscious? My mind goes blank and I don't understand what to say. What's the worst thing that can happen? People will think there is something wrong with me. What's the worst they can think? They will think I'm boring and stupid.
In this example, Joy could figure out his negative automatic thought, which is, I am boring and stupid. So that is something he would like to work on. The next strategy is recounting specific episode. This can be helpful if you recently had a panic attack or an episode of overwhelming emotions or anything as such. Try and recollect the incident and if possible, write it down on a journal in painful details. While doing this, some probing questions might help. You can even ask someone else you trust to probe you with these questions. Let's look at another example.
When was the last time you had a panic attack?
Last Monday.
Where were you? What were you doing?
I was on my way to college, walking.
How did it start?
I started feeling nervous and started sweating.
How did you feel?
I felt that I will faint. I felt drowsy. My heart started pounding really bad.
What thoughts went through your mind when you felt that?
I thought I shouldn't have come out alone. I often feel that.
What did you do after?
I kept walking, but I felt too weak. I sat down on a bench beside a shop.
When you did that, what was going through your mind?
I thought I'm going to have a heart attack or something worse. I will never be able to go home.
How much did you believe in that?
So in this example, Preeti could finally identify her negative automatic thoughts related to her panic attack. That is, she might have an heart attack or she might not be able to go home ever. The final and one of the most effective strategy I want to share with you is using imagery. Sometimes the negative automatic thoughts don't appear as thoughts, rather they appear as images. Trying to probe and understand these images can often help in finding out the underlying thoughts. Let's see how that works. Whenever Joy has a presentation to prepare for, he imagines himself standing in front of an audience and not being able to talk. He sees that people are laughing at him and his teachers are getting angry. He even has dreams like this. Some questions like, who all are present in the audience? Who are these teachers? Why are they angry at me? What are they thinking about me? These questions often elicit irrational apprehensions about the future. I'm stupid, I always disappoint my teachers, no one likes me, everyone thinks I'm a failure, and so on. So these were the 4 strategies which you can use in order to identify your negative automatic thoughts. Try using them and let me know how it goes in the comment section below. We have automatic thoughts all the time, whether we are aware of them or not. So once you can identify them, you can take action, modify them, change them, or at times accepting them without being overwhelmed. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to like and share with your friends and families. In my next video, I'll talk about the types of automatic thoughts which will help you to challenge them as well. Till then, start identifying your thoughts, take care of your mental and physical health. See you soon. Bye!